of the media and also the people on a few ongoing issues. The first that I'd like to take up is on the Commonwealth Games and the way in which the CBI is conducting raids, arresting people. We think it's really not addressing the main and the core issues. They're going about it in a way in which the whole thing is probably being taken a bit easily. Why is Sri Suresh Kalmadi not questioned yet? Why is he not arrested yet? We also seek an explanation about the role of Sri Kanishk Singh, who is secretary to the Congress General Secretary, Sri Rahul Gandhi. We understand Sri Kanishk Singh and his first cousins are very closely associated with MRMGF. We would like to know how and when they had received the contracts for the Commonwealth Games and what exactly is the connection. They were the main people behind the Commonwealth Village, and we would like to know and we seek a clarification from the Congress General Secretary on this matter. So our demand is the CBI immediately take Sri Suresh Kalmadi. Investigation should really go into depths through him. Arresting his two associates does not tell us much at all. And even they have been saying that most of the things which have happened with the complete knowledge of Sri Suresh Kalmadi. So it has to immediately be Mr. Kalmadi who's being questioned and answers sought from him. The second issue that we want to raise is about the way in which we have been consistently asking for a joint parliamentary committee to inquire into the corruption in the UPA-2. And when we talk of corruption, we are talking of the Commonwealth Games, we are talking of the 2G spectrum, we are certainly talking about Adarsh. Repeatedly, the Congress party can say Maharashtra government will take care of it, there is no role for the parliament or the central government to deal with it. But let us not forget that the land belongs to the Defence Ministry. And defence, as all of us know, is a union government subject. So it is justified that we are asking for Adarsh also to be included in this corruption related investigation. So we will demand a joint parliamentary committee to look at the corruption in the UPA-2. And as regards PAC looking into the matter, it has already been said that the PAC looks into the audit and related matters. It can't really look into the corruption related issues, which is the dominant matter for investigation, and therefore a JPC is fully justified. To tell us that a PAC is looking into it, especially with the opposition, one of the leaders of the opposition party heading it, is saying the facts, all right, but they are not going to be investigating, or they cannot investigate into corruption related matters, and therefore we justify the demand for a joint parliamentary committee. As regards the Supreme Court's observation about Prime Minister not responding in time, we hold the Prime Minister guilty of a conspiracy of silence, and it is that which has been commented upon by the Honorable Supreme Court. And we have nothing more to say except the Prime Minister definitely got away with it earlier, but now he needs to give an explanation on that matter. Coming to the CAG scandal, which this country has never seen in terms of its magnitude or size, the story does not end with Mr. Raja's resignation. And we strongly believe it is not just Mr. Raja. There are a whole lot of others who are involved. A scandal of this size and magnitude cannot just be done by one person. And especially with Mr. Raja, even now very clearly repeating that he has done everything with having obtained go-ahead from the PMO or from the cabinet, and that he has complied with many of the regulations, even though he's cherry-picked, which is what the CAG has very clearly said. He is defiant, and he very clearly says that he has obtained the due permission and taken the clearance from the Prime Minister's office. So we have reasons to believe that it is not just Mr. Raja. There are several others who are probably involved in it. We certainly want, in the name of a collective responsibility with which the cabinet runs, the Prime Minister to come and explain as to who are the others who are involved in it, if at all, and also where does he stand on this whole matter. Mr. Raja's resignation is not the end of the story. We would also, of course, the Supreme Court is looking at it. We'd certainly want the Prime Minister to come and give a statement in the Parliament. We strongly believe a magnitude of this kind, a scandal of this magnitude, could not have happened with smaller people involved in it. We directly believe that the Congress party and its chairperson, the UPA's chairperson, have a role in this, and we need explanations on it. Lastly, but very importantly, we think there is a clear Congress-inspired plant in the way in which the president of the Bharatiya Janata Party is being repeatedly attacked by the spokesperson of the Congress or other leaders of the party in Congress, throwing false allegations and diverting the attention of the people from issues related to large scandals have now become part of the Congress's strategy, so that the people can be distracted from such heartless scandals that they have done. Stealing away the land which was given to war widows. Can there be a more heartless scandal than that? Now, if they are continuously attempting to divert attention from that kind of a scandal, and if they think that the people are going to pardon them just with the resignation of the Chief Minister, Mr. Ashok Chavan, the story does not end there. It's a heartless crime, and I'm sure there is going to be a lot more skeletons coming out in that. But for diverting the attention of the people, a clearly planned Congress-inspired plant is in place, and based on that, repeated allegations are being, and false allegations, very clearly, false allegations are being leveled against the president of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Shri Nitin Gadkari. We charge the Congress party and its leaders. In fact, we would ask them to take every one of the allegations that they have said and have an investigation done. In fact, a couple of days ago, the president of our party, Shri Nitin Gadkari, had openly said, investigate. In Maharashtra, it's Congress government. In the center, it's Congress government. What stops you all? Please go ahead investigating with your CBI in hand. Certainly, there will be complete cooperation from our side. We say and we assert that every allegation that has come up is completely baseless, and let them try proving it. But we appeal to the Congress party that instead of coming out with solutions and taking the opposition party into confidence in the Parliament and working together in order that Parliament time is saved, discuss issues which are important for nation, see how best governance can be the top of governance agenda, ruling agenda. Instead of doing any of this, they stonewall discussions in the Parliament, and outside of it, they come up with false, baseless allegations against the leader of the opposition, in the sense, the leader of the political party, Bharatiya Janata Party. We completely deny every one of the charges which have come out. We challenge them to go ahead with an investigation. Every point that they have mentioned, let them investigate. But to go throwing allegations, hoping that the people of this country will be distracted from the heartless crime that they've committed in terms of taking away Kargil war widows' lands, will never be forgotten. People will never get distracted.